Hello, my name is Dr. Jeff Corhi, and I'm a senior lecturer in sport management here at the University of Kent. And it gives me great pleasure and joy to be able to provide this short introduction to you to sport and beauty for the session that you are having at the moment. When we think about sport and beauty, we often think about the movement of athletic bodies. We think about the expression of the human form as it competes, as we throw, as we jump, as we run, as we kind of exert physical ourselves in physical activity or in physical performance and prowess. And we can see, for example, when we watch the Olympic Games or a rugby match or a cricket match or a tennis match, great displays of athletic beauty and athletic physique, which are fantastic. Often we can see it also in the training of the body, in the training of human physique. We can take admiration in the form of particular muscles, in the movement of particular muscle groups, in a particular way that the body stretches or the way that the body moves in relation to a particular expression. We can actually think about the body, in fact, as an artistic form. And I think that is the key starting point for thinking about sport and beauty, for thinking about ideas around sport and aesthetics, the way that things look beautiful, or in fact, that we can find beauty in an array of different human forms. For example, even some of the combative and the ugly and the messy and sort of the violent aspects of sport, we can still find some beauty. For example, watching a wrestling match, for example, watching a karate tournament, or watching an explosive rugby game where there are kind of bodies in combat and bodies in conflict. You know, when we have this aesthetic appreciation of sport and of the sporting body and of the athletic body, then we can start to see actually real kind of the visual value in sport as being beyond sport, that is beyond just performance, beyond just sort of striving for victory, beyond just sort of the scorecard. We can actually strip all of that away when we think of sport and beauty and actually see the body and the athletic body and the sporting body in some pure form. As you can see here behind me, I've got two really interesting juxtapositions that I think quite nicely highlight the value of the beautiful sporting body and certainly the value of the athletic body. On my right here, you can see the famous painting by Salvador Dali, the contemporary artist, the cosmic athlete that he painted in 1960. Dali's painting here, for example, which sort of reflects his sort of ethereal and surrealist sort of style, takes a play on Miron's famous Discobulus statue. Maybe you're aware of Miron's statue that he carved in ancient Greece in the 5th century BC. Here, Dali takes that form and sort of use it to comment on the striving of success and the striving of perfection of human form. Here you can see the bodies reaching up and competing and moving towards the heavens. In fact, the statue, Discobulus, he holds in his arm not just the sun or the moon, but also a discus, which is what the famous statue, the Discobulus, was first holding. So in here, in this particular artistic form, we can see expressions of the beautiful, the active body, but also Dali's trying to make a comment that actually inside the athletic body there is a soul, that there's sort of an inner strength, there's an inner beauty to an athletic body as well. And I think that's something to think about when we think about sport and beauty as well. I've juxtaposed it here with a much more contemporary photo, indeed taken of some former students of mine in New Zealand playing rugby, in fact playing a nude rugby game, a famous naked rugby game that gets played every year at the University of Otago in New Zealand. Here, the athletes in a very similar pose. You can see them in an artistic pose. They're lifting up a guy in a line out. You can't quite see the ball. The ball is just out of shot. But here you can see both bodies that could be from ancient times, from ancient Greece or ancient Rome, are coming together in a poetic, in a rather artistic, structural form, and we can see the prowess, we can see their physique, we can see the strength, we can see the musculature, we can see them striving for perfection and striving for achievement in a very similar way to Dali's painting here on the right hand side. So I think these two sort of juxtaposing images really show us the exciting things when we think about the artistic body, the moving body, the strength of human form, and sort of the real beauty that can be seen in physical prowess and athleticism. And hopefully as you go through the symposium and as the session today with Professor Leo, you can start to have a discussion around how can we in sport see beautiful things? How can we see beauty in human movement? And what does beauty look like? What do the aesthetics of sport really give us in terms of thinking about the beautiful body? And can, in fact, we start to think of sport in a different way? So I hope this gives you some food for thought. I hope you find these images of interest and that it sparks some of the conversations that you can start to have around the sporting body. Thank you very much, and thank you for allowing me to be a participant, virtual participant in the session today, and I hope it all goes well for you. Very well, and goodbye and good luck.
Hello, everyone, and thank you, Professor Rio and Taiwanese colleagues. I am very honored for your invitation. My name is Koji Takahashi, Nagasaki University in Japan. I am Associate Professor of Faculty of Education, Physical Education course. I was a ski instructor from 18 to 29 years old. We have a competition for ski instructors. It is called All Japan Ski Technical Championships. I challenged this competition and tried hard to train my skiing skills. Today, I would like to introduce you to an aesthetic experience of my skiing. I can explain my aesthetic experience of two types. First, feeling of snow and skiing. Second, embodying in snow and skiing. My hometown is Niigata. There are a lot of snows in winter, so I feel attached to snow. But now, I live in Nagasaki, so sometimes I miss snow. Well, I'm interested in our feeling about the characteristic of snow. People who live in snowy countries understand types of snow. For example, fresh snow, powder snow, large snowflakes, fluffy snowflakes, and snow and ice. I can distinguish between their differences, and I can feel them from my perception. This is my experience of feeling snow. It is important for my aesthetic experience of skiing. I don't remember, but my first ski experience was that my father took me to the ski area when I was 1 or 2 years old. My father was also a skier. I heard that he did ski with carrying me on his shoulders or arms. I would like to explain my aesthetic experience using my skiing photo. First one is flow. We can experience flow in play. In flow, I can see the line of next turn some difficult situation. For example, turn by high speed and turn on mogul slope. My perception and feeling are sharpened. I can go down slope to my best. After goal, I'm calmed and then I'm relaxed. Second one, inner skiing. Self 1 and Self 2 are available when I'm skiing. I can ski with grasping situation, anticipating, and feeling of snow at the same time. Third one, knowing in practice and action in perception. In my skiing, I'm practicing based on knowing in practice. I'm also depending on action in perception. This is inactive one. I need my feeling of snow and skiing, especially perception from snow and skiing. And fourth one, synchronized skiing. When I am skiing, I can feel a sense of unity with the other. This sense is embodied one. In other words, team flow. For example, the photo number 4 is synchronized skiing. At that time, We can share hold turns and kinesis while skiing each other, including share rhythm, timing, and anticipating of turns. Alternative example. This short video is about my skiing with my son. I did ski with my son when he was 4 years old. At that time, he was the first time of skiing, so he was very nervous, but he was concentrating on his skiing. He was skiing with feeling of snow. I did ski down to slope behind him. I tried to synchronize with him. This is also synchronized skiing. You know, this was very happy time for us. We did it. Thank you for your time today. I'm looking forward to seeing you on site. If you have question and opinion, please contact me. Thank you.
Hi everyone, I am Dr. Eric Wang. I am an associate professor in the Department of Recreational Sport, National Taiwan University of Sport. Today, I am introducing you about rock climbing, focusing on the connection between art and the rock climbing. This morning, I read an article about dancers. The article says if he or she, dancers, got burned out, how can they improve to have motivation and to be trained again in dancing? The answer is rock climbing. I still remember when I was a beginner of rock climbing, my friends told me that rock climbing is dancing on the wall, because rock climbing needs not only your fingers or arms, but also your legs and your footwork. It's a kind of coordination of all the parts of your body. As you can see that my students right now, they are doing rock climbing. Okay, whether climbing up or coming down, they always need use their fingers and the flexibility and the balance. So rock climbing is they need not just physically movement, but also mentally, including your soul. So once again, rock climbing is dancing on the wall, showing the beauty of your body, of your balance, of your flexibility, like a dancer ballet on the wall. So once again, it's a coordination of your body. It demonstrates different type of arts on the wall. So I'm hoping that all of you can enjoy rock climbing. Enjoy the beauty of rock climbing. Thanks for your listening. Bye bye.
see you in 2028 Los Angeles Olympic Games. Bye bye.
首先，我要代表台体大通识教育中心来欢迎各位参与这次论坛的嘉宾。那我们台湾体大通识中心第一次办有关于运动美学的一个论坛，希望大家会喜欢。那今天谈的一个主题，主要是谈运动美学跟艺术之间的三角关系。很多人都认为运动具有美感，那运动也是一种艺术品、艺术作品。那我们要特别先了解什么是美，什么是艺术，这两者的定义。如果是从传统分析哲学的角度来看，运动具有美感是绝对没有问题的，但是这个美感能不能持续很久，这也是一个很重要的一个课题。我们通常都会说运动具有美感，但是这个美感要看观赏者的一个主要的一个主观的态度。一般我们通常说美是具有让人家赏心悦目的一个概念。那至于运动是一种艺术作品，这个部分就牵扯到一样跟所欣赏的人所处的一个社会环境、文化还有历史背景。那如果是从传统分析哲学的角度来看，运动不是艺术作品，但是运动是具有美感。那我做这个以上的开场，那我会希望各位与会的观众能够享受这一次的论坛。那我自己因为是游泳比水球选手出身，今天非常高兴能够从这个游泳的角度来跟大家简单的分享这个美的概念。待会你们就可以了解我跳水下去的一个动作，你们是不是觉得有赏心悦目的感觉呢 ？OK。Hello everyone, I would like to thank you for your participation. As a host of this forum, I hope you really enjoy this forum. And as a swimmer, I hope you will enjoy my diving. Okay, let's go.